All right, we're back for JV2 versus the JV Saints. I'm going to stay for a while. Bear with me if you're joining us in on this one. I have not called one of the JV2 games. I know some of the kids, but not all of them. So we will do our amateur best. Weston Russo will be in goal for the Knights. Diaz, Nicholson, and I think that's Richter over there on the right. Bowman, one defenseman. Saints will win this face-off. They'll send it down into the Knight zone. Grabbed by Bowman. He'll send it hard off the boards. Over towards Diaz. Diaz trips down, can't get a hold of the puck. Now continue to work at it. Now it's sent by Nicholson. Over towards Richter. Richter will get it out in the neutral zone. Tries to poke it ahead to Nicholson. Saints will steal that one, bring it back into the Knight zone. They'll take one right up front. Glove save by Russo. They'll blow it dead. Face-off in the Knight zone. Just underway, JV2 versus the Saints. Poor and Seago will check in on the defense. Face-off comes Over to Seago. He'll send it down into the Saints zone. Diaz will race after. Back behind the net. Bradshaw in net for the Saints. Saints will bring it up right through the middle. Sent wide left by Poor. Goes down into the corner. Centered up front. Slapped away by Seago. Held in by the Saints. They'll send one wide left in the net. That goes past Russo. He'll jump on top of it. They'll blow a dead face-off in the Knight zone once again. Sloan, Hobbs, and Prazel will step in. Sloan will step into the center. This is grabbed by Elijah Hobbs. Can't get it cleared out of the zone. Grabbed by the Saints. Now they'll send one off into the near corner. This will be finally grabbed by Prazel. Prazel will get it out in the neutral zone up ahead to Sloan. Sloan will poke it ahead, down deep, too far out in front of him. He'll slide into the boards, loses the puck. Now the Saints will send it around the boards. Up near side. Seago will hold it in, sends it back down low. Now it'll be grabbed by Prazel. Loses the puck, grabbed by the Saints. They'll clear it up. That's going to, no icing. They call it was deflected. Goes off into the far corner. Grabbed by the Knights, wrapped around the boards over towards Hobbs. Hobbs can't get a hold of it. Saved by Russo. I think that's Bedford. Bedford will try to get it out of the zone. Saints will hold it in right up front. Now Bedford once again. Benford sends it down into the Saints zone. This will be grabbed by Prazel. He'll wrap around, right? Loses it right up towards the top of the circle. Now brings it in towards the middle. Poked away by the Saints. Bowman will send it back down low. Continues to hold it in. Sends it back down behind the net. Prazel will take a shot. That goes over the net, over towards Ray. Saints will chip it around Benford. Now they'll work the backhand. Saved by Russo. They'll jump on top of it. They'll blow it dead with 10:32 remaining the first. No score.
This game is brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers of Kansas City. Trust your keys with Meineke.
Face off won by the Saints. Kick down into the corner. Now loose up front. Russo will jump on top of it once again. Face-off grab by the Saints. They'll send one up front. That's poked away by Poor. Down into the corner. He'll chip it off the boards. Up towards Ray. Ray can't get it cleared. Saints hold it in. Comes near side. Over up against the wall. Saints will hold this one in once again. Now kicked up front by Poor. Bring it up the right-hand side. Back towards the middle. Ray stays on sides. Quick shot goes wide left. Over towards Stringfield. Loose, grabbed by the Saints back behind the net. Chipped out into the neutral zone all the way down. No arm. Yep, there is an arm in there. That's going to be an icing. Face off in the Saints zone. Knights will bring in Moreau, Hartnett. And can't tell who's on that far side over there. Bowman and Benford on the defense. Shot goes wide of the net. Over to Moreau. Moreau will pop it up. Saved by Bradshaw. Now kicked over near side. Saints can't control it. Now they'll finally grab it down in the corner. Will be pressured by Moreau. Up the side. Bowman will hold it in. Back down towards Moreau. Grabbed by the Saints. Backside of the net. They'll bring it up the left-hand side with a little time and space. Tip down. Irams in the air, and we're going to get another icing. Knights will change it up. This will bring back in Richter, Diaz, and Nicholson. Bowman and Benford will stay in there on the defense. This is won by the Knights. Chipped out. That'll come out into the neutral zone. Benford will retreat back, grab for it. Pressured by the Saints. Payne, saved by Russo. This will finally be grabbed by Richter. He can't get the pass cleared out of the zone. Saints will hold it in. Now poked away by Bowman. Over towards Nicholson. Big check. Down they go into the boards. There's Diaz working it. Comes out in the neutral zone. That comes right to Richter. Richter will bring it in to the left, to his backhand. Diaz right there. Got kind of in his way as they ran into each other. Lose the puck, and the Saints will bring it back the other way out into the neutral zone. This will be grabbed by Nicholson. He'll slap it over towards Poor. He'll send it up towards Richter. Richter can't handle the pass. Saints come the other way. Here's Pipe. Down low, wrapped around Seago. Now Russo will jump on top of it. They'll blow it dead. 8:17 remaining in the first. No score. Hobbs and Sloan will check in along with Prazel on the forwards. Poked away. That'll come to Sloan. Sloan can't get a stick on it. Saints hold it in. Over to Mitchell for the Saints. He'll send one. Glove saved by Russo off the wrister from Mitchell. They'll blow it dead. Another face-off in the Knight zone. 8:05 remaining the first. No score. Face-off won by the Saints. Pipe with the shot. Russo with the save. Goes off to the corner. Now kicked out the neutral zone. Foot race. Here comes Sloan. Sloan will grab it. Up to the right. Loses it. Centers it up front towards Hobbs. And right into the glove of Bradshaw. They'll blow it dead, and now we'll face it off in the Saint zone. Saints with the face-off win, hard off the glass, back behind the net, over near side. Bowman's over here to try to hold it in. Does hold it in momentarily. In comes Sloan. He'll put a body in and clears somebody out. Now working for the puck. Sloan will come away with it. Centers it up front. That comes right to Prazel. Prazel can't get a shot off. Right to Bowman. Bowman will send one. Bounces that one right off Sloan. Benford holds it in, though. Grabbed by the Saints. Somebody lost their twig. Here come the Saints the other way. This will be Payne up the right-hand side. Now loose. This will be grabbed by Prazel. Prazel go one-on-one. Has it poke checked away by the Saints. Now right up front by Ray. That'll go down into the Saint zone. Payne will chase after it, so will Prazel. Payne will get there first. Prazel with a body check. Grabs the puck down in the corner. This will be grabbed by Ray. He'll send one. That deflects off one of the Saints players. Comes all the way out in the neutral zone. This will be grabbed by Benford. Benford will try to go D to D over to Seago. Misses on that pass. Saints will hold it in. Sends it down into the corner over to Benford. Benford up the right-hand side. Pulls in the middle. Check there by the Saints. Loses the puck. Saints come away with it. Far side. Centers it up front. Comes over near side. Myers with the check. Now the center pass goes up front. That'll go to Ray. Ray will slap it off the glass. Nobody there, so the Saints will retreat back into their own zone, grab the puck. Now they'll get a little forecheck. Slowing it down. Oop, ref goes down, ducking his head. That's going to be icing on the Saints. Face off in the Saint zone. 5:59 remaining the first, and we are scoreless. Hartnett, Barreau, and Stringfield and Schimmel in for the Knights. Saints will come away with it. They'll send it out in the neutral zone. Poor will retreat over. He'll send it right back the other way. Now back to Poor again. Can't get it cleared into out of the neutral zone. Now Poor will backhand it right to Moreau. They'll take it into the Saint zone. Now it's stolen by the Saints. Up the right-hand side. Poor's there. Seago's there. Around Seago. Takes a shot right into the breadbasket of Russo. He'll smother that one up. They'll blow it dead. Face off in the Knight zone.
This game is brought to you by Par Electric. Par puts people first.
Face-off goes down in the quarter to Seago, trying to get it up to Schimmel. Can't get a hold of it. Pipe will send one, bounces right off Moreau. Now Moreau comes. Jackson Moreau coming up the left-hand side. Or Mason Moreau has the puck jarred away from him. Now to come around the boards over to the near side. Poor will come over, holds it in. Now it's deflected right up in the middle. That comes to Hartnett. Hartnett will chip it right up front. Saints will clear it. That's going to be another icing. All the way down to the Knights end. Russo will grab that one, but we'll bring it back to the Saint zone with another face-off. Richter, Diaz, and Nicholson will check in for the Knights, along with Bowman and Benford. That popped up, slapped down by Richter. It'll go off into the corner. Saints will try to clear it up the left-hand boards. Gets it out in the neutral zone, grabbed by Benford. He'll send it back into the Saints zone. Delayed offsides, but now grabbed by the Saints. Saints will bring it out in the neutral zone, right up the middle, off to the left. Centered up front, nobody home for the Saints, and now it'll come over near side to Diaz. Diaz will bring it up the left-hand side, takes it down deep. Nicholson comes to the middle, Richter comes to the middle. Loses the puck back behind the net. Richter will go get it in the far corner. Now it's a save by Bradshaw. Loose puck back behind the net. Richter will go over. Saints will go over. Richter will hold it in. Now the Saints will try to clear it. Benford will slap it back down into the corner. Hard around the board by the Saints. Bowman will momentarily hold it in. Now it comes out in the neutral zone. Nicholson will send it back in. Delayed offsides. Now everybody onside. Line change for the Knights. Here comes Sloan. In comes Prazel. Sloan will get the steal. Now he'll send it over to Hobbs on the right-hand side. Hobbs will take it in deep right. Strides the center back to Sloan just out in front of his stick. Sloan will slap it up towards the high D. Prazel will send it right back off the wall to Sloan. Saved by Bradshaw. Loose up front. Poking at it. Now the Saints will come away with the puck. Grabbed by Benford. He'll send it back out into the neutral zone. Loose. Grabbed by the Saints. Just stays on side. Now Sloan will send it right towards Bradshaw. Deflected and goes off into the corner. Payne will grab it for the Saints. They'll bring it D to D near side. This will be McIntyre. McIntyre will skate it in. Tries to center it back up front. Nobody home. There's Hobbs over there. Can't get it cleared. They'll send one back behind the net. C goes in here. He'll work at it over in the corner. McIntyre's there. Now that'll be grabbed by the Knights, cleared out in the neutral zone by Myers. Oh, nice poke away there by Prazel. Now Prazel with a foot race. He'll bring it to his backhand. Back check. Saved by Bradshaw for the Saints. Wrapped around the backside of the boards over to the near side. Myers will come over, try to hold it in. Payne's got it for these Saints. Saints can't get it cleared. Myers holds it in, finally out in the neutral zone. Seago with the body check. Saints come away with it. They'll center it up front. Nobody home for the Saints as they were in a line change, but they will hold it in. Sends it down into the corner. Backside of net, centers up front. No, couldn't get a handle on it. Now it'll come out in the neutral zone. All the way back into the Saints zone, near side. They'll look for a cross-ice pass. Chip down into the Saints zone, or Knight zone. Poor will come over for the Knights, slap it off the glass. Chips out into the neutral zone. Now the Saints will have to get back onside with 2:03 remaining in the first. Now grabbed by Stringfield. He'll center to the front. Nobody there. Kicked out into the neutral zone by the Saints. Now grabbed by Pipe. Pipe will bring it in. Pulls it back. Nice pullback. Loose up front. Nice forecheck there by the Knights. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. Late hit by Benford, and Benford's going to head to the sin bin for a couple minutes on the roughing penalty. 1:33 remaining in the first. Saints will head to the power play. Face off won by the Saints. They'll send one that's deflected. Go back behind the net. Nice forecheck by the Saints to hold it in. Grab it off of Poor. Now they'll send it up front. Nobody home. This will deflect all the way out into the neutral zone. Way back into the Saint zone. Nicholson will chase after it. Richter will come over trying to hold it in. Nicholson had to get onside. Now he'll continue to poke at it. Nicholson comes away with it. Chips it off the board. Sends it down low. 1:04 remaining in the first. Still scoreless. Saints on the power play. Up the right-hand side. Nicholson will hold it in once again. Down low. Richter will put a little forecheck on him. Make an early pass. Now into the Saint zone. This will be grabbed by Payne. Deflected by Poor. Goes back behind the net. He'll kick it over to the far side. Grabbed by Hobbs. Hobbs can't get the clearing pass. Sent back into the corner to Seago. He'll rip it hard off the boards. Held in by the Saints. Pressured by Hobbs. Now down into the Saint zone. Hobbs will chase after. 25 seconds remaining. Saints will bring it cross ice over to the near side. Centered up front. Deflected by Diaz. Now with the back check by Hobbs. He'll kick it back out in the neutral zone. Almost to a streaking Hobbs, and we're going to get an offsides. Sloan will step in. He'll win it off far side. Bowman will send over there. He'll get it out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Myers. Trying to get it to Sloan. Saints will get the steal. Now poked away there once again by Bowman. Saints will come D to D near side. And that's the end of the first. And after one, we are tied at 0. Oh. You want to get something to eat out of the section? Okay. I didn't. Where were you at? Oh, right car. I didn't realize where you're at. Text me what they got too. I might want something like a burger. If they got burgers or something, give me a cheeseburger with fries. All right, we head to the second. No score. Saints will start the second on the power play. 27 seconds remaining on that power play. Nicholson and Richter check in. We got Bowman and looks like Prazel back here on the defense. Nope, that's not Bowman. Or did he get his hair cut? Oh, it is Bowman. He got his hair cut. Good for him, big boy. Face-off won by the Saints. That'll go to Payne. Payne will send it over to McIntyre. McIntyre will send it down into the night zone. Slapped away there by Russo, but can't get it cleared out. Held in by the Saints. They'll bring it over near side to Payne. Payne with a shot. Saved by Russo. Now Prazel will clear it. He'll send it all the way down to Bradshaw, down in the Saint zone. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the power play. Benford will head to the bench. Diaz comes out. Sent off to the far side by Prazel. Centered up front. Bowman will clear it. This is going to be an icing. Bradshaw will stick his hand in the air. We'll send it over to the Knights zone for another face-off. Knights will change it up. Looks like a full line. In comes Sloan. I'm going to get these numbers figured out here. Poor and Benford along with Hobbs and Myers. Face-off won by the Saints. Shot goes wide left. This will come over to Poor. Poor down in the corner, working it, trying to get it cleared out of there. Loose up front. That'll come right to Benford. Benford will bring it up the right-hand side. Chips it off the boards. Now chipped down. No icing on this. Grabbed by the Saints first. They'll rip it around the boards. Trying to bring it up the right-hand side. Here comes Myers on a back check. Poked away there by Poor. Benford with a body check, separates the player from the puck, comes up right up front. Pipe with a shot, goes over the net. Over to the far corner, they'll backhand it. That'll trickle out in the neutral zone. Now a foot race. Myers is coming after it along with Hobbs. Saints will get there first. They'll come D to D near side. Pipe will bring it in. They'll go around Poor. He'll kick it off into the corner. Now puts a body on it. Pipes. Oh, there comes Sloan putting the body on. The little guys are doing all the checking this weekend. Here come the Knights the other way. Myers trying to get it to Hobbs. Hobbs barely stayed on side. Now they'll kick it over to the far side. Sloan will come and grab it to his backhand. Has it poked away by the Saints. Cleared up the boards. Held in by Benford. Now Benford with a kick. Kicks it to the middle. Has it poked down low. That'll go down into the corner. Grabbed by the Saints. Hard off the boards. Cleared all the way out in the neutral zone. Arms in the air, and we're going to get an icy. Stringfield, Hartnett, and Ray have checked in, along with Seago and Prazel. Saints will win the faceoff. Ray holds it in. Now it's popped up and towards the middle. Seago will try to hold this one in. He'll come away with the puck right over to Ray. Ray backhands it towards the middle, stolen by the Saints. Now grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell will chip it off the boards. Grabbed by Prazel down in the Knight zone. Prazel will bring it up the left-hand side. All by himself. Ray comes to the middle. Right over to Ray. Ray with a shot goes wide right. Centered out front. This will be held in by Prazel. Prazel will take a shot up front. Bradford with the shot. Deflection goes up over the net. And Hartnett's going to get a tripping penalty on this one. He was just reaching back for the puck and didn't realize there was a player there. Saints go down. And once we touch it up by Seago, they're going to blow it dead. And Hartnett will go to the sin bin on a tripping penalty. And the Saints will go back out to the power play. Saints with the face-off win. Tries a shot deflected. That goes wide of the net. Now pressure down low by Bowman. Bowman will try to clear it around the boards. Nicholson comes over trying to get the puck off the board. Saints hold it in. They'll take a shot. Deflected and goes wide of the net. Off to the far side. They'll center back up front. Nobody home. Here comes Nicholson. He'll try to clear it. Does get it cleared out in the neutral zone. Valentine will grab it for the Saints. He'll go D to cross ice over to McIntyre. McIntyre will try to center it up front. This will come to Payne. Payne will send one. That's deflected by Benford. Can't get it cleared. Saints will hold it in down in the corner. Backside of the net. Loose up front. Now it's cleared right into the Saints bench. 9:23 remaining in the second. No score. 1:10 remaining on the Saints power play. Nicholson and Richter will go to the bench. This will bring in Hobbs and Sloan. Saints with the face-off win. Shot glove saved by Russo.
This game is brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers of Kansas City. Trust your keys with Meineke.
Face off by the Saints. This will come over to Payne, near side. He'll try to center. Now that's stolen by Sloan. Sloan up the right. He'll bring it in. Comes in too deep, can't get a shot off. Down he goes, kicks it up front. This will be grabbed by Hobbs. Hobbs will try to come around the backside of the net. Bradford will jump on top of this one. They'll blow it dead with 51 seconds remaining on the Saints power play. 9:03 remaining in the second. Sloan with the win. That comes to Prazel. Prazel has a shot deflected. Now the Saints will clear it out into the neutral zone. This will come all the way down to Russo. Russo will touch it up, grabbed by Poor. He'll send it up the right-hand side. This is deflected by Sutton, so no icing. Nicholson will chase after it. Gets the steal. Down low, backhand. Bradford with the save. Pressured by Hobbs down low. Pipe will come away with it for the Saints. 15 seconds remaining on the Saints power play. He'll go back towards the center. Pulls back to his forehand. Gets a shot off. Russo with a save. A little smothered up face off in the Knight zone. 8 seconds left on the power play. 8:21 remaining in the second. Still scoreless. Looking at her, she hit the floor. Grab by Prazel. That's the end of the power. 2-1. Prazel bring it in the right. That's the end of the power play for the Saints. Nice job by the Knights killing that off and putting most of the pressure on during that man down. Nice back check there by Prazel. Jake Nicholson with the body check. Turnover, that goes to Poor. Poor will slap it over to the far side. Diaz can't handle that one. Goes down into the Saints zone. Now the Saints will try to bring it the other way. Stolen by Freddie Richter. Centers it up front towards Diaz. Over to Myers. Myers will get a shot off. That's deflected up front by the Saints also. Now right to Diaz. Diaz will try to get in. Shoots and scores! Kansas City goal! Number 55, Michael Diaz. Not sure if there was an assist on that as it was just getting slapped around back in front of the net. Knights take the lead 1-0. 7:37 remaining in the second. Myers will check in. Here comes Sloan. I believe that's Hobbs on the other side with Seago and Bowman in on the defense. And we're going to get a slashing on the Saints as they slash the stick right out of Bowman's hand. And the Knights will immediately go to the power play.
This KC Knights power play is brought to you by Par Electric.
So Sloan, Hobbs, and Myers, Benford and Prazel in on the defense. 2 minutes on the clock for the slashing penalty. 7:29 remaining in the second. 1-0 Knights. Saints will come away with it finally. They'll clear it all the way to the far end. Russo actually has to block that one. Kicks it off the corner. Chase for the puck. Benford's down there. Nice forecheck by the Saints. They'll hold it in. That'll come to Valentine. Tries to pull it back. Now we'll get a steal by Myers. He'll backhand it out into the neutral zone. Pressured by Nicholson. Now kicked into this Knight zone. This will come to Prazel. Prazel will try to clear it late. Gets bounced off one of the Saints players. Now he'll slap it in. Once again, bounces off one of the Saints players. Now backhander by Myers. Oh, there's a shot in the back to Nicholson. No call there. Down back into the Knight zone. This will be grabbed by Prazel. There's a back check down there. Down goes Prazel. No arm in the air on any of this. It'll be brought up the left-hand side. Here comes Myers. Benford will come over and grab this puck right in front of Myers. Benford will take it in, centers it up front. Nobody home to catch that pass. Now to come far side to Prazel. Prazel has it deflected, goes off into the near corner. Benford over there puts a body in, holds it in. Now the Saints will clear it. All the way down to the far end. This will be slowed up by Russo, grabbed by Prazel. 48 seconds remaining in the power play. Tries to get it to Richter. Now comes near side to Myers. That'll kick off Myers. Goes down into the Saints zone. Grabbed by the Saints. Pressured by Nicholson. He'll put the backhander on. Keeps it down into the Saints zone momentarily. Now it'll come around the boards up the left-hand side. Jacob Mitchell will try to clear it down into the Knight zone. This will go off to the far side. Grabbed by Poor. Poor will send it up ahead to Diaz. Delayed offsides. Now grabbed by the Saints. Benford will kick it back out into the neutral zone. Up this right-hand side. Grabbed by the Saints. And they'll send it all the way back into the Knight zone once again. Touched up by Russo. Grabbed by Benford. Backside of the net. Whoa! Centers it up front. Almost off the skate of Russo into the net. That's the end of the power play for the Knights. Saints are back to full strength. Puck comes down into the Saints zone. Now they'll kick it out into neutral zone. Nice job there by Poor, slowing that up. Now they'll send it down wide left. This will come to Benford down into the corner. He'll look to cross ice. Right out to Michael Diaz. Diaz will tip it down the Saints zone. Comes away, loses it off his backhand, goes down in the corner. Saints will send it the other direction. Right back to Poor. Poor will send it back into the Saints zone. Knights are off sides. Here comes the Saints up the right-hand side. We got Moreau in there. We got Benford. They'll take a shot. Goes wide of the net. Comes over to the near side. Right into the glove of Russo. They'll blow it dead. Face off. 4:47 remaining in the second. 1-0 Knights. Face off in the Knight zone. Schemmel will check in along with Moreau. Saints with the face-off win. Russo with a save. Now he jumps on top of it. They'll blow it dead. We'll do it again. Candler's checked in also for the Knights. Now it's one ahead by Moreau. Grabbed by the Saints up on the D. Taken down low into the far corner. Seago will put some pressure on. Saints still control it. That's Pipe for the Saints. Now he'll try to backhand it up to his defense. Pass them out into the neutral. Back into the Saints zone. This will be some pressure by Candler. And we got Schemmel. Around Moreau. Saints will bring it up into the neutral zone. Moreau with the back check. Loses the puck. Now grabbed by Bowman. Bowman will bring it near side. Over towards Candler. Poked by Schemmel. Over to Moreau. Loose puck right there at the blue line. Now comes away with the Saints. They'll chip it over to the right-hand side. Chips it down the wall. Slap back out by Bowman. Now the Saints finally come away with it up the right. They got a 2-on-1. Looking to center it up front. Misses on the one-timer. Goes wide left by Payne. Now grabbed by the Knights. Out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by the Saints. They'll look to set things up, and now they'll chuck it down into the Knight zone. And they'll go down and get it. Centered up front. Now grabbed by Moreau. Up the right-hand side. This will be Ray. Pokes it out into the Saints zone. Now the Saints will send it across ice. Line change for the Knights. Nice job by Bowman to hold it in momentarily. Now the Saints will send it back out into the Knight zone. This should be an icing. Arms up. They'll wave the icing off. This will be grabbed by Seago, I believe it was. Now chipped up the right-hand side. Ray will chase after it. Ray will get to it on the right. He'll bring it into the middle. And everybody goes down. Net comes off. They'll blow that one dead. 2:57 remaining in the second. We'll face it off in the Saint zone. Hartnett will step in at center. Knights are needing one more. This will be Ray. Now the Saints will clear it. Arms in the air. We're going to call icing on this, and we'll face it off back in the Saints zone. And the Knights will switch it back up. So we'll bring in Myers, Hobbs, and Sloan. Face off near side. Benford and Prazel on the defense. 2:48 remaining in the second. 1-0 Saints, or 1-0 Knights. Face off won by the Saints. They'll bring it out in the neutral zone. Poked away by Prazel, grabbed by Sloan. Now Sloan will bring it near side, chips it down in. Hobbs will chase after it. Comes away with the puck up against the near wall. He'll send it up to Benford. Benford will send it back down into the corner to Hobbs. This will be grabbed by the Saints. Myers is right there, can't get a stick on it. Saints will send it up the right-hand side. Held in by Prazel once again. He'll send it back behind the net. Hobbs will come through the middle, tries to get it over here. That's going to go into the neutral zone, grabbed by Benford. back in the night zone. He'll send it back up the wall. Here's Hobbs, here's Sloan. Now finally grabbed by Sloan. He'll send it to Myers. Myers didn't grab the pass, so Sloan will grab it himself. Takes the shot. That goes wide right. Off into the far corner. Myers will put a forecheck on. Saints will bring it out into the neutral zone. Now to Benford. Benford will dump it. Delayed offsides. Nope, Diaz was still off. Everybody has to get back on. Sloan will come over the blue line. Now the Saints have got it. They'll bring it up the left-hand side. That'll come right to Benford. He'll send it back out to Diaz. Diaz goes around Payne. He'll take a shot. Bradford with the save, goes off into the corner. Myers will go get it. 1:35 remaining. Loose puck now finally grabbed by the Saints. Back out in the neutral zone. Now stolen by Prazel. Prazel comes right to the middle. Shoots. Bradford with the save. McIntyre gets it off to the far side. Quick shot goes right out in front of Bradford. Comes over near side to Diaz. Diaz will saucer one. Slapped down by the Saints. Nice back check by Richter. Richter will come away with the steal. He'll send one right towards Bradford. Bradford will just jump on top of this, slow everything up. They'll blow it dead, face off in the Saint zone. 1:09 remaining in the second. 1-0 Knights. One by Nicholson down into the corner. Grabbed by the Saints. They'll bring it out. Right through the middle. Right around Poor. Comes right to the front. Russo with a save. Grabbed by Nicholson. He'll get it ahead to Richter. He'll one-time touch it, trying to get it to Diaz. Now that's stolen by the Saints. Kick down into the Saints zone. This will be grabbed by Mitchell. Mitchell will get it out into the middle. Down goes Diaz. Comes right back to Richter. Richter will backhand it into the Saints zone. Sutton will chase after it down in the corner. Wrapped around the boards. Over to the far side. Back over to Jacob Mitchell. He'll get a quick one-touch pass. And that's going to be offsides. .26 seconds remaining in the second. Hartnett, Ray and Stringfield will check in on the forward line. Seago and Benford on the defense. Puck back behind the net. Over towards Benford. He'll try to clear it up the right-hand side towards Ray. Can't get it cleared as the Saints hold it in. Hartnett over there battling up against the boards. Ray comes in to try to dig. He will dig it out. Slings one down into the Saints zone. This will be grabbed by the Saints with Davis, and that's the end of the second. After two, the Knights lead 1-0. Chase isn't doing a very good job of getting me my food. He ain't getting a tip. For the summer. Little weasel. All right, we head to the third. 1-0 Knights. Richter, Nicholson, and Diaz check in, along with Benford and Bowman. Face-off grab by the Saints. Now loose down over towards Bowman, over near side. He'll chip it off the boards, trying to get it to Diaz. Valentine for the Saints comes away with it. Off into the corner, centers it up front. Diaz pokes it away momentarily. Now they'll come D to D near side. Big slapper, glove saved by Russo. They'll blow a dead face off in the Knight zone. Nicholson will win that over to Bowman. Bowman will bring it off the wall. Blocked there by the Saints. Still down in the corner. Bowman will chip it once again up ahead to Diaz. Diaz will kick it out into the neutral zone. This will be grabbed by Valentine. He'll cross it over far side to Payne. Payne will bring it in up to the left-hand side. Now poked away by Benford. Comes around backside of the net. Diaz will send it back the other way towards Nicholson. Past Richter, out into the neutral zone, down into the Saint zone. They'll wheel around the backside of the net and bring it up the right-hand side. Chips it down. That's grabbed by Bowman. He'll kick it right back out in the neutral zone. Hobbs is checked in. Can't get to the puck. Saints will bring it in right to the middle. There's Sloan. Quick shot saved by Russo. Goes off into the corner. Now held up by Bowman down in the corner. 11:42 remaining in the game. Hobbs will kick it ahead, trying to get it to Sloan. Sloan will send it far side off the boards. Myers will race after. Brooks for the Saints will get there first. Now Myers will put a body check on it. That's grabbed by Hobbs. Kicked out into the neutral zone by the Saints. This will come over near side. Now they'll slap it over towards Sloan. Sloan will bring it in. They blow it dead. I think we got an offsides. Poor and Prazel will be in here on the defense. Ray Hartnett and Stringfield will check in on the forward line. Hartnett will win it over to Prazel. Prazel will grab it at the bread line. Now he loses it. Now backhanded down into the Saint zone. This is grabbed by Payne once again. Deflected pass. That's going to be stolen by the Saints. Body check there by Poor. Now sent back into the Saint zone. Where's my burger? Prazel will chip it off the boards over towards McIntyre. He'll grab it for the Saints. Poor with a body check. McIntyre will take it in. Russo will cover it up. They'll blow it dead. 10:41 remaining in the game. Face off in the Saint zone, or the Knight zone. Here, why don't you broadcast, Chase, so I can eat? No? You've heard me do it enough. Moreau will check in, takes the center spot. Saints will win it. Deflected up front. Backhander goes wide left to the net. Grabbed by Poor and Prazel down there. Loose puck. Back behind the net. Now it'll come over to the corner to Prazel. Prazel will try to pull it back. Blocked away there by Mitchell. Schimmel will send it down into the corner. Now Poor's over there. Saints come away with it, backside of the net. Now they'll kick it out all the way into the neutral zone, down into their own zone. Moreau will chase after it. Saints have got it. Here comes Mitchell the other way, up the left-hand side. Saints stay onside. Pulls back towards the middle. Squeezed up, saved by Russo. Now grabbed by Benford. Saints come away with it in the corner. Centers it up front. Now to Benford. Benford will chip it ahead. Up to Schimmel. Schimmel will get it back to Benford. He'll take a shot. Deflected by Bradford. Off to the side. Grabbed by Benford down low in the corner. There's Candler down in the corner. Benford's going to skate to the bench slowly. It looks like, and that comes right to him. So he'll just grab the puck, send it off the other way. Stolen by the Saints. Up the right-hand side. Back check by Moreau. Shot goes right into Russo's glove. They'll blow that one dead. Face off in the Knight zone with 9:16 remaining in the game. 1-0 Knights on the Michael Diaz goal.
This game is brought to you by Meineke Car Care Centers of Kansas City. Trust your keys with Meineke.
Face off one down in the corner by Nicholson. Now they'll come out to Bowman. Bowman will backhand it. That's blocked by the Saints, so they'll keep it in the zone. Centered right up front. Pulls back to the backhand. Can't get it towards the net. Off into the corner it goes. Bowman's working it. Now it'll come away to Nicholson. Nicholson will send one all the way to this corner. This will be grabbed by Diaz. He'll pull back to his forehand. Has Richter down low. Benford with a save. Loose puck. Battle for it up front. Can't get to it. Saints will try to clear it. Bowman will hold one. Or send one. That goes wide left of the net. Comes around near side. Nicholson will go grab the puck. Saints trying to clear it. Seago will hold it in momentarily. Now he'll send it right to the front. Right to Diaz. Shoots over the top of the net. Richter will get it. Diaz posted up front. Tried to center it to Diaz. Richter still working it up against the far boards. Now he'll get a little body check. Saints will come away with it. Stolen by Nicholson. Off the glass. Held up far side. Richter over there. Bowman over there. Bowman will backhand it back into the corner. Now grabbed by Mitchell. He'll come near side. Bounces it off the glass. This will be grabbed by Sigo. He'll send it up ahead, right up to Sloan. Sloan up the left-hand side. Nice body check there by Payne. He'll slow it down. Sloan jumps right back up. That's Valentine. Valentine and Sloan going at it. Now McIntyre will send one out into the middle of the ice. Saints will come back. Payne will grab it. Now it's grabbed by the Saints. And we're going to get an offsides. Yep. Valentine was offsides by about a foot. Sloan, Hobbs, and Myers in on the forward line. Offsides by the Saints. We'll do it again right in front of us. Benford and Prazel are in on the defense. Saints win another faceoff. Send it down into the night zone. Grabbed by Benford. He'll send it over to Prazel. Prazel will backhand it back up and send it over towards Sloan, but can't get it cleared out of the zone. Go grabbed by Prazel. 7:19 left. Touch pass to Hobbs. Hobbs to Sloan. Sloan trying to get it to Myers. Myers will go over on the right-hand side. Send one towards Bradford. Deflected, goes back behind the net. Grabbed by the Saints. Up the right-hand side. Now grabbed by Hobbs. He'll lose it right in front. Grabbed by the Saints, McIntyre. He'll peel back. Hobbs will stay on him. Keeps pressuring. Now they'll send it far side. Down into the night zone. Prazel will look over his shoulder, come after the puck. Battle for it down in the corner. Loose right up front. Grabbed by Payne. Right over. Shoots and scores. Just over the right shoulder of Russo, and the Saints with 6:41 remaining in the game have tied it at 1. Springfield, Hartnett, and I believe that's Ray over on the far side. Poor and Bowman on the defense. Ray will come away with it up the right-hand side, back to the middle. Has it poked away by the Saints, and here come the Saints the other direction. They'll flip it up, deflected, so he'll race down into the corner. There's Poor grabbing for it. He'll wrap it around the boards, over to the far side towards Ray. Ray, big body check as Ray sends it down the right-hand side, but he gets taken down. Saints will, this is going to be an icing. Sends one down to the night zone. Icing will face it off in the Saint zone. Tied at 1. 6:01 remaining in the third. I believe that's a 6 and not an 8. Okay. Nicholson wins it off. That'll go to Poor. Poor took the shot, goes wide of the net. Now the Saints battling for the puck back behind the net. Now they'll finally come away. Nice job by Richter as he pokes it, holds it in the zone momentarily. Now the Saints will send one into their own bench. They'll blow it dead. We'll face it off in the Saint zone. 5:44 remaining in the game, tied at 1. Nicholson wins it, sends one towards his D, but right between both of them. So now to go out in the neutral zone. Porter will get it back to Nicholson. Nicholson up the left-hand side, gets a body check up against the wall, loses the puck down into the corner. Diaz will chase after it. Bowman will hold it in. This will come right to Nicholson. He'll pull back right to his forehand shot, goes wide right of the net. Down into the corner, Richter will work for it. Now to come, pops out right to Nicholson. He'll take a shot right out through the front of Benford, or Bradshaw. That comes over near side. Bowman holds it in. Diaz will send one up front right into the mid of Bradshaw. They'll blow it dead, and we'll face it off once again in the Saint zone with 5:11 remaining in the game, tied at 1. Brazel and Benford check in on the defense. We'll keep the forwards the same. Over to the corner to Richter. Saints will try to clear it. Benford will hold it in. He'll send it back over to Nicholson. Nicholson will send it down into the corner to Richter. Richter looking to center it up front. That'll come over towards Diaz. He'll backhand one off the side of the net. This will come over to the near side to Nicholson. He'll bring it up to Brazel. Brazel will go D to D to Benford. Benford will skate in. He'll take a shot. Bradshaw with the save goes off into the corner towards Richter. Now big hard shot. That goes right in the glove of Bradshaw. 4:42 remaining in the game. Another face-off in the Saint zone. Hobbs, Sloan, and Myers will check in. We'll keep Benford and Brazel out on the defense. Face-off finally grabbed by the Saints. They'll bring it up the right-hand side. Into the middle. Barely stays on side. Not sure about that. Backhand centered. Puck goes wide left of the net. Now it'll be cleared over to Hobbs. Hobbs will try to cross it over towards Myers. Myers will send it down low, back behind the net. Hobbs will chase after it. He'll come away with the puck. Trying to get it over to Sloan. Myers posted up right in front of the net. Now loose up against the board. Sloan's in there. Hobbs is in there. Saints come away with it. They'll bring it around the backside of the net, over towards Benford. Benford will send one right back down low, back behind the net. Hobbs is over here near corner. He'll get to the puck. Pinched up there against the wall by, I believe that's McIntyre. Now it'll trickle out behind the net, grabbed by the Saints. Sloan will put a forecheck on, deflected off Sloan's stick right out front. We got a 3-on-2 by the Saints the other way. They'll stay on side. Pulls back to the forehand, centers it up front. Shot! Saved by Russo, goes off into the corner. Centered back up front, deflected by the Knights. They'll come around the backside of the net. Valentine will bring it up to McIntyre. That's blocked by Hobbs. Hobbs will chip it off the boards. Now Myers will race after it along with Payne. Payne will get there first, kicks it off to the side. Now here come the Saints the other direction. Payne will bring it in, stays on side, up the left-hand side. Back behind the net. Centers it up front, right to McIntyre. Shot, saved by Russo. Rebound, kicked off to the side. And they blow it dead. Face off near side. Nicholson will step in. There's Diaz in there also. Grabbed by the Saints, backside the net, centers it up front, can't handle the pass. It was loose right up front. Diaz will kick it off to the corner. Now he'll skate down, grab it, rips it around the boards, over towards Richter. Richter will tap it around the defense, foot race for the puck. Richter to the right, Diaz to the center. Richter will come in, takes a shot wide of Bradford. Bowman tries to hold it in. And the pipe's coming the other way for the Saints. Shoots and scores. Got the breakaway, and they had a 3-on-0 with Russo. Popped it in the back of the net. 2:35 remaining in the game. Saints take the lead, 2-1. McIntyre, Sloan, and Hobbs check in. Grabbed by the Saints, now kicked into the Saints zone. Now they'll clear. Oh, right off the ref. Boy, he's taking a few shots today. Right off the melon. Backhander knocked away by Poor. All the way down into the Saints zone. Sloan holds it in, now kicked out in the neutral zone by the Saints. Poor will come over, try to hold it in, or grab it at the neutral zone. Comes away with the puck right in the middle. Right to Sloan. Sloan with a shot. Glove saved by Bradford. Diaz, Richter, Nicholson. Poor and Benford on the defense. 2:01 remaining in the game. Knights trailing 2-1. Saints with the face-off win. Loose puck right to Diaz. Diaz will take a shot. That gets deflected. Now it'll go off to the far side. Nicholson will race over, grab at the corner. Tries to center it up front. Diaz all tied up. Bradford will jump on top of it. They'll blow it dead. We'll face it off far side Saints zone. 1:48 remaining in the game. Bowman and Prazel check in on the D. Forwards stay the same for the Knights. Prazel quite can't get to that steal. Now here's Payne. And we'd have had an offsides, but Diaz gets the steal up the left-hand side. Down into the corner. Comes back to his forehand shot. Bradford with the save. Loose puck up front. Saints get to it first. Now they'll bring it back the other way. Bowman with a foot race. Saints get to it. Centered up front. That's going to be stolen by Prazel. Down into the corner it goes. He'll try to clear it. McIntyre's going to hold it in for the Saints. He'll send it back down into the corner with 1:15 remaining in the game. Off to the far side it'll go. Bowman over there can't get it cleared. Now Russo with a quick save. Saints, Mitchell runs over. He'll get a shot off. Another save by Prazel. Now Mitchell with another shot. Russo with another save. Now Mitchell with another shot. Goes behind the net. Here's Nicholson with the puck. He'll try to cross ice over to Richter. Richter will chip it off the boards. Out in front. Payne will come over and grab it right at the red line. Diaz with the back check. Loose puck. This will be grabbed by Prazel. Prazel will bring it near side towards Benford. Can't handle the pass. McIntyre will get it. They'll go D to D. Hobbs with a forward check. Loose puck. This will be grabbed by the Saints near side. 30 seconds remaining. Now centered. Grabbed by Sloan. Sloan will pop it out in the neutral zone. Sloan up the left-hand side. To his backhand. He'll take a shot. Bradford with a save. Hobbs quite couldn't get to the rebound shot. And now we're going to get a penalty and blow it dead. Well, no penalty. I'm not sure why they blew it dead, though. Oh, there is a penalty. They got 2 minutes on the board for the Knights. I didn't see the penalty call. Nope. No numbers. So here we go. We'll face it off right at center ice. Maybe it's an inadvertent whistle. Over to Benford. Benford can't get it cleared. That'll come to Prazel. Prazel right up the middle. He'll lose the puck. Grabbed by the Saints. Held in by Hobbs. Hobbs will bring it right to his backhand. Loses the puck. Saints try to clear it, but bounces it off one of their own players. Now Sloan with a shot. Bradford jumps on top of it. And we'll have a timeout on the Knights. So 2.8 seconds remaining. Goalie's been pulled. We'll have 6 men down on the face-off for the Knights. Nicholson, Richter, Diaz, Hobbs, Benford, and Prazel. Oh, might want to turn the camera. Need a quick face-off win and a shot. That goes off in the corner, and that's going to be the end of the game. So final score. Saints will win this one 2-1 over the JV2. Next game will be later tonight, 8:30 at KCIC, JV2 versus one of the Stars teams. I don't know which one it is. So we'll be back in a few hours for our third game of the day. Thanks for joining us. Final score, Saints 2, Knights 1.